In an ancient valley where even sunlight got lost beneath thick shadows of towering trees, a young boy armed with just 5 stones and a sling marched forward to face an army that had terrified nations for years. This is the story of David, the shepherd who would become king of Israel. Recreate the moment when a spark of faith shook a mighty army. Build a world full of color and light that brings this powerful Bible story to life, where faith, courage, and trust in God were the greatest weapons. As the sun began to rise over the valley, casting a golden hue across the battlefield, David stepped forward, his heart pounding, yet resolute. The air was thick with anticipation as the might of the Philistine army towered before him, led by the giant Goliath, a fearsome warrior who had mocked Israel for days. With each passing moment, doubt lingered in the hearts of the Israelites, but David knew that the greatest strength came not from armor, but from faith. With a deep breath, David shouted across the chasm, challenging the giant with unwavering faith. He proclaimed that this battle was not just against flesh and blood, but a fight for the glory of God. As Goliath chuckled and raised his sword, the hearts of the Israelite soldiers sank, but David remained undeterred, knowing that his faith was stronger than any weapon. In an instant, David released the stone, sending it hurtling towards Goliath. Time seemed to freeze as the small, smooth stone found its mark, striking the giant squarely on the forehead. Gasps filled the air as Goliath staggered back, the once mighty warrior collapsing to the ground. In that defining moment, David was not just a shepherd. He became a symbol of faith, courage, and the power of belief against insurmountable odds. As the dust cleared and silence enveloped the battlefield, disbelief turned to awe among the Philistines, while the Israelites erupted in cheers of victory. David stood over Goliath, a young shepherd who had transformed into a hero through his unwavering faith. In that moment, he realized that this was only the beginning of his journey as he embraced his destiny with newfound courage and purpose. In the wake of victory, David was lifted upon the shoulders of his fellow soldiers, a hero born not from lineage or armor, but from unwavering faith and courage. Cheers erupted in the valley as stories of this miraculous battle began to spread, forever altering the fate of Israel. David's heart swelled with purpose, knowing that God had chosen him for greater things ahead, and he stood ready to embrace his future.